Hello, today's video is on antenna frequency. So now you'll first see that the signal generator has a value in hertz, and so does the antenna. It says antenna frequency is 60 megahertz. And you notice that these two antennas have 5 antenna poles, and this is the actual real life value. If you did the math, this is what it would be. So if you want to set up an antenna, you can look up what hertz you want and how many antenna poles you'll need. Although you obviously can't have fractions of a pole, so that's a bit of a thing. But you'll see we have 60 megahertz, and this is pretty boosted signal. And you'll see this one is also 60 megahertz. This one's 75. This one's 100, and this one's 150. But you'll also see when I turn this on that the signal decays, and that's because it's not actually decaying, but it's because the frequencies are different. Antennas can only pick up signals that are similar frequencies to other antennas. So this one's at 75 megahertz, and this one's at 60 megahertz. So you'll see that it is decayed about half because it is slightly different. And the more different it gets, it'll decay at a different rate. So you see this one's 100, so this is 40 megahertz off, and we have about half decay, a little bit less than that one. But this one is 50 plus 40, so 90 megahertz off. This one is 90 megahertz off, and it just does not receive the signal at all. You see there's signal none, and so that signal does not receive anything at all from this antenna. So you can use that to filter out signals. You'll see if I take this and I add some antenna poles on, you'll see the signal will get weaker on most of the antennas. Not all of them. This is 200, or sorry, this is 20 megahertz. This one's 60, so it's only 40 off. So it can still receive that. The actual hertz doesn't change at a solid rate. So you see, this is now only reducing by a little bit. So the more antenna poles I add does not necessarily mean it's just going to continuously go down. Now it's at 9,000 kilohertz, which is pretty far off from 60 megahertz, but it can still receive it. So, and the reason why it's all the way up there is because the signal's super boosted. If I turn this down, we'll see with the actual input signal. Yeah, actual input signal's nothing. So if you don't boost the signal, it'll be a lot better for you for filtering signals. And if you actually want to filter signals, you can use a filter block, which isn't yet added, but it will help you filter down your signals. So if I add this, we're back up there without a boosted signal, because this is unboosted. All of these I had boosted up. So you can see this is the input value on the right, and the O is the output value. So see the input output thing here. Inputs like that on this one, and on this one it's relatively the same, and this one has nothing because there's obviously no signal. So yeah, that's antenna frequencies. There you go.